getting ready to put the countertop down on this. We still want to have it glued together. We're going to glue it in place here just because of the size and the weight and the challenge of taking something that's put together in the middle and moving it around when it's that long.
I'm going to show what they had here.
Right now, the cabinets that we had came with these things. Finding these locally has proven to be a little bit challenging. So to substitute for those, we bought some of these. The point is those are holding the corners together. These could do that. We're less concerned about the corners than we are about holding the cabinet, the countertop down. And so we're putting these here so that we can put screws in from the bottom here to hold the countertop down to it. Now on the back here, on the wall there, and then over here in these two places, we've put these 2x. What we will do is run a hole through the bottom here so that we can bring a screw through there that goes up into the countertop to hold it down in the back. So it's going to be level and then held down. So that's our plan for how it's going to be held down to the cabinets.
Okay, we made a biscuit hole here and here and here and here. This is where it joins together. And we're going to glue it now and pull it together and let it dry. This, we'll see.
We've got the countertop in place. It is biscuit joined and glued here at this joint.
We'll have to sand it and all that stuff.
Yeah, you know, that's typical, right? And you want to look in here. We've got shims at both ends, pushing it together to help tighten it up to keep these tight while it dries. Next step is where we're the underneath, from under the cabinets where we've got the braces and brackets. We're going to fasten it to where it's held down, and then this is in place.
Not perfect, but it's farmhouse perfect.
Well, perfect comes as we finish it, as we put the anything that takes care of the edges and the sides. It's going to look great when we're done.
He's attaching the top frame. Pre-drilled all the holes. And starting to put it together.
I dropped a screw. I don't know where it went.
The black one? I was going to say, I didn't buy any extra.
Losing it. I'm just saying. Fell behind where I can't see. Pick it up. It's fastened down. See?
Yay! So the back, we have to do all of that, right?
Yeah.
And then these, we have to pull this out and that out and that out and lay in there and do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do that on that one. The rest of them we all drew from the top. Yeah.
And then these are from the back. You haven't done this back there yet.
No, I haven't.
Okay, well you rest in between. I mean, that's all you're going to do tonight.
I think that's good for tonight.
I do too.
So I'll fasten those two tonight, tomorrow morning, and then we will work on, I'll be drilling the holes and countersinking and get this thing fastened down. And then I'm going to figure out that end, and if I have to pull that cabinet out, I'm pulling that cabinet out. But
we want to tell you that what we found out about our sink. Do you remember when we cut out the frame and it said, this is for an over sink?
Yes, that's how it's labeled.
It said if you need to do an underlaid sink, then get a professional. So I cut it all out
And then just to test it on the cutout on the sink, we turn the sink over and try to lay it over it, and it doesn't fit. It's too small. It doesn't go all the way down, which means the sink, if we cut the hole that size, wouldn't be able to fit down into it. And then we decided to go to the website for the company that manufactures the sinks and look at their instructions there. Very different instructions for marking the countertop to cut out the sink. You put the sink on top of the countertop.
Upside down.
Upside down where you want it to be. You draw the line around it and you come in, was it 5/8 of an inch?
5/16.
5/16. And you draw a line there and you cut on that line that's 5/16 inside the edge, so that the edges are all going to be 5/16 over that. And instead of it being shaped like the sinks are with a jog on it, it's a nice, I guess you could say oval. It's kind of a rectangle with square corners. Rectangle with round corners, sorry. So easier to lay out, and just 4 straight cuts with the corners being cornered. A lot easier. I don't know why those instructions were like they were.
He's been such a good boy that I decided to make our homemade fruit ice cream for him tonight.
Progress made today.
Made with raw milk, frozen banana, and frozen berries. That's all, no sugar. There you go, honey.
Okay, time to enjoy.
With any luck, we'll get to cut the sink area out tomorrow. And then we pull the sink out, we don't put it in yet. And we sand and seal and do all of that. I won't get it finished tomorrow because I have someplace I have to be, but.
Well, it's going to start looking more finished.
Actually, started putting things into drawers so that it feels better and I don't have to go hunting in the living room for things.
Yep.
We're getting there. Thanks for coming with us. This has been a crazy, crazy experience. When I think back when I was in Utah and he tore up the kitchen and he says it's all going to be fixed on Saturday before you're back. Bless his heart, had no idea we were going to have to be tearing walls out, putting new windows in, redoing so much floor plumb stuff. So we're doing amazing. See you later. Get a good night's sleep tonight.